What up, noobs? It's your boy Noobtonic. VR is right around the corner, which means that a lot of people are probably thinking, what game am I getting for VR? And is even really, should we get it? So, pretty much what I'm doing, I'm going to show some of the games that actually caught my interest in VR. And the reason I think they're going to sell pretty well, obviously. So, without further ado, these are the top games that I think that are coming out for VR.
난 8반 김성아야. 너는? 여기서 뭐 하고 있는 거야?
And let's move on to what the PlayStation VR is really meant for: scary games, horror games. This is where the game is gonna do. PlayStation VR is gonna do so well. There's gonna be a bunch of horror games coming out for the system. We already know it. With Resident Evil leading the way, so I'm sure it's gonna be all the bunch of horror games coming out. This one is called White Day. Another Tokyo game, strictly horror games. This is gonna be on PlayStation VR as well. So this one looks good, man. It caught my interest. One of those quick reaction games, but it's all based on the PlayStation VR. You make quick decisions, but it's gonna be so intense because it's gonna be in your face. I love it. On a lighter note, we have Eagle Flight. The name pretty much tells you what the game is. Yeah, pretty much an eagle. You have a bird eye view of the whole world, and you're flying around. And this game actually look fun. I like what I see so far. I mean, the game look like it's kind of one of those quick reaction things. But you guys gotta remember, it's all in your face, so you really feel like you're flying with friends, you're doing all type of things. I mean, it's all in quick reaction. So this one definitely caught my eyes. I think this one will really do good for VR as well. Eagle Flight coming out for PlayStation VR. Now this next game is very creepy. It's called Godling. I'm not sure what it's about, but I'm gonna let you noobs watch and let me know what you think about it, because it's really freaky. I don't know who would play this, but it looks crazy.
Welcome back, little godling.
Like, what kind of sick shit is that? Let's move on, noobs.
Welcome, pilot. Begin systems check. Navigation systems online. Rockets online. Engines online. Magnetic catapult initialized.
Hold on tight, we're ready to deploy.
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Holy shit, noobs. This is Valkyrie for PlayStation VR. It looks amazing. It look hella fun. You really, this is gonna look like one of the games that's gonna take full advantage of VR, putting you right in the middle of the gunfight in outer space. The graphic look amazing. This game is gonna be crazy. and I could see it doing so good as a multiplayer online type of game. Like really thrust yourself in there. Like you're really gonna feel like you're out of space the whole time you're in your spaceship and doing this dogfight.
No response from Esme 3 Tower. Hold bearing and continue approach pattern.
I don't like this. Something's up. Stay close. Havoc to all fighters. Align on Vector 3-9er. You've got multiple hostiles inbound. Form up on me and prepare to defend the carriers. If we lose them, we're stuck out here. Check your six. Good kill. We're taking heavy losses here. Now hold them off. You head for our last carrier. See you in the next life.
This place is incredible.
What's your suit on those rocks? We don't know what kind of pathogens might exist here. We can't afford a breach. Come on. We have to keep moving.
You know, I bet this place isn't even on the star charts.
Analyzing surroundings.
And next on the list we have Far Point. This one actually looks amazing. It looked like an adventure game and made strictly for VR. Obviously, you're exploring this unknown world. You're gonna encounter some crazy animals, some crazy creatures, and you're pretty much supposed to survive. I think you're by yourself, but you do have somebody on your earpiece that is pretty much guiding you the whole way. But I think for most part of the game, you're pretty much by yourself in this crazy world. It might be even a crazy planet. I'm not sure what the storyline is gonna be about, but it's gonna be a crazy adventure game. This one definitely is gonna do well on VR.
Pilgrim, can you read me? This is Dr. Tyson and Dr. Moon. Come back.
And next on the list, actually finally, we have Ark Survival involved for PlayStation VR. This look obviously amazing. When you have dinosaurs and humans put in the same boat, you're gonna have epicness. It's obviously a big adventure. Well, it's not really adventure, more of a survival kind of game. Obviously, I'm thinking it's other characters as well. So you pretty much out on this island and just running around surviving and crafting and building and just trying to stay alive. So obviously everybody start off the same naked and you have nothing. Then you have to run inside the bushes and pretty much create your own survival kits. So this game looks amazing. It's gonna be hella fun. That's pretty much does it for my list of the top games that are coming out for PlayStation VR. VR is right around the corner, noobs. Literally October 11th, like a couple of days from now, VR is gonna drop. And I hope this video actually helped you guys out, figure out what you should pick up. Sony said they're releasing over 80 games for PlayStation VR, and actually on their blog they dropped over 100 games trailers over there. So there's a lot more games than what I'm showing you, noobs. So it's a lot of games out there for VR. So for those who say there's no games for VR, that would do it for me, noobs. Make sure you break that like button. Let me know what you think about the PlayStation VR, what you're gonna get, and I'll talk to you, noobs, later.
今回のこのサマーレッスンのデモなんですけども、その空間にいるプレイヤーを、キャラクターがちゃんと認識してるっていうゲームです。ので、今後TGS で、デモやってますので、ぜひその場で